Right guys, it's another week, so let's get stuck into the Mondeo and welcome back to the channel. Right guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me once again. And what we're going to do for a start today is we are going to sort something that's really been irritating me. So I know I didn't do it properly last time, but this bumper alignment is killing me. You can see the gap there. This needs to basically, this side here needs to come further out and that side needs to go up a bit more, I think. This is going to take a lot of fiddling. I'm going to take the headlights out and just start messing with this a bit. It's going to take a lot of back and forth. I might have to take the grille out, and that's a precarious thing to do. Yeah, let's get a time lapse going and we'll get the spanners out and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Right, so got a saw back, but it is looking way better. The lines are matching up to the headlights on both sides. That side does seem to stick out a tiny bit more, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. It all seems to line up. Now what I'll probably do is shut the bonnet, make sure the bonnet's like lining up with stuff, because I think the bonnet needs to come a bit further forward. Sort some stuff out down here, get it all back together. Yeah, should look much better, so I'll probably just bring you in for the final result. Alright guys, and there it is, the final result. Much better lining up. You can still see that gap there and there is not quite right. As I say, the bonnet needs to sort of be adjusted a little bit more, and the headlight there and there is not perfect, so I need to get that sorted. But I spent a bit of time and I put a couple of dabs of glue along the bottom grill, because that thing kept falling out, and along that grill, as you can see where I clamped it, there's a bit of a scratch, so I need to repaint that, but looking much better. Now it is a couple of days later, had a few things come up, so it's probably going to delay the video, but such is life, you know what I'm saying. I need to do a couple of more things. I need to get this car in the air, obviously before the dyno and stuff, to get it in the air. Need to change a V-band clamp on the main exhaust, because it touched, obviously, I don't know, speed bump or something, and it's bent the rod. I'll show you guys when I get it up, but yeah, little bits and pieces until I can get it ready to get on the dyno. Well, actually it's Santa Pod first, so I'll get it at Santa Pod. We do a couple of runs, we have a day at the show, we see how things go the next weekend at the dyno, so back to doing little bits and pieces. Right guys, so it's another day, another beautiful day out in South England, so decided to delay the video going out by another week, which means I'm absent for another week, but needs must. Unfortunately, things have gotten in the way. I got a new dad wagon, as you can see back there, so I had to sort that out, take delivery and stuff. Plus I'm running out of things to do with this before we get it MOT'd into Santa Pod, but I've got some little bits and pieces still to sort out. So first thing, got him up on stands, gonna climb underneath, what I saw last time is the joint from the downpipe to the rest of the exhaust, where the V-band is, has got a little bit of a blow. Looks like going over a speed bump or something, the V-band, sort of the clamp part was too far around, and it looks like it's touched maybe the ground or something. It's got a little bit of a bend on it, so it's not sealing properly. So I can't get the bolt off. Fun times. So I'm going to have to take a grinder, chop the bolt, slide it off and put a new one on. I've got a new one. But yeah, that's going to be the next thing you see, and then we'll see what we can do after that. Right, so I've got you underneath here, upside down, left way, right. But basically you can see that's been blowing, and it's actually a bit loose. So unfortunately, I've cranked on this and it doesn't actually turn. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm probably going to try just cut the nut off first, try and save it and see if I can run a tap down there. If not, I can just chop it. I've got another one, as I said. So let's get that done. I'm probably going to just do it and then show you the carnage afterwards, because this is a bit uncomfortable upside down, but that's the job I got to do. Alright, so old one, new one, basically same 3.5-inch thing. This is what was wrong. The nut is stuck on there. You can actually see, if I get it in close here, as you see where it's really shiny on the threads here. So I'm not sure what's gone on, whether too much heat or if it has actually bent, but it's hard to tell. So I had to cut it off, all the little pieces. But this is actually in good condition, and this looks exactly the same as that. So I might keep that just as a spare. Chuck that one on, because that's got a, what they call what is it, a carcellated nut, I think it's called. So I'm going to put that on and try and tuck it around in a better position. It does look like the shank was maybe shorter than this one was. Maybe it's the same, maybe that's just imagination. But let me get that up and get it in. Right guys, so I'm out and about in the Mondeo. It's another beautiful day out here. I think what I'm going to do for this, what I've done is I've just pulled over on the side of the road. Just going to have a little bit of a chat while the car just does its little thing and cools down a little bit. So basically, this is going to be my last little test drive. All I'm doing is I'm making sure nothing's going to go wrong, nothing's falling apart. You know, the usual checks, all the fluids and whatnot. Because the day after this video goes out, it's going for MOT, and then the day after MOT, I've got Santa Pod runs. So you got that to look forward to in the next video. Although I'm not a big fan of videoing at events, but I'll try to do my best. I'll see what I can put together. I'm definitely going to get some in-car footage, and hopefully we'll be able to get some decent draggy runs on that too, but let's see. But yeah, so I mean, I'm really quite nervous about Santa Pod, especially since blowing up the first gearbox. I don't want to get it wrong and do that again and be stuck so far away from home, because it's about a 3-hour drive, something like that. So I probably won't be launching it too hard, and I probably won't be flat shifting from first to second, although I have removed the short shifter from the gearbox, and it feels a lot more, let's say, positive, easier to get in. It's not as clunky. It feels, it's almost got a little bit more slop, which is allowing me to get into gears a bit easier. So yeah, I mean, as I say, I'm a bit nervous about it. Excited to see what it does. I don't even want to really put the numbers out there, but I'm hoping it'll do an 11. We'll see. If it doesn't, I'm not going to cry though. And then the weekend after Santa Pod, dyno run time. So there's some fun times coming up. We're going to get this thing sort of tested out, you know, beaten to bits and see what it does. So I guess this is the end of this one. So once again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for bearing with me. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, and yeah, see you in the next one for some exciting stuff. Fingers crossed everything goes right. See you in the next one.